After her morning jog, the woman returned home. To her surprise, her usually lazy husband had come out drenched in sweat. Looking at the messy house, she had no idea that everything she saw was just an illusion he had carefully staged. On the surface, he was a total slacker, but in reality, he was an elite ninja from a legendary clan. Every morning the moment his wife walked out the door, he would begin his secret training. His shuriken accuracy was nothing short of remarkable. To the outside world, he was just a regular delivery guy. But when duty called, his entire company transformed into a modern-day ninja squad. Only his best friend knew his true identity. However, he had no idea his wife was a hidden master herself. She would often accidentally slip into light-footed techniques during her morning runs. Neither of them knew the other's true nature, and over time, the distance between them only grew. Even his ninja colleague, who had also been his childhood friend, had her doubts about their marriage. After all, a strong woman and an ordinary man were bound to clash. The next day, the woman received a new mission. Her superiors ordered her to assassinate a high-ranking senator. At the very same moment, her husband's company was mobilized. They had caught wind of the plan and were assigned to protect that same senator. Just like that, the couple found themselves on opposite sides. The woman arrived at the secret base, prepared her assassination gear and got ready to move the following day. When she got home, she found her husband slouched on the couch, completely zoned out on video games. When he casually asked her to make dinner, she was speechless. What made it even worse, after all the effort she had put into cooking, he didn't even touch the food. "I already had curry for lunch," he said. Then she noticed one of her favorite books being used as a table wedge. That was the last straw. It set off yet another big blow-up between them. The man, too, was worn out by the weight of it all. He found himself thinking back to the good times they had shared. How had two people who were once so deeply in love drifted so far apart? He remembered her telling him that the book he had damaged had meant the world to her since childhood, so he made up his mind no more running away. It was time to fix what was broken. He offered her a sincere apology, then suggested they go back to the restaurant, where they had their very first date, at 7 p.m. Seeing how genuine he was, she agreed. That afternoon she launched her mission. Using a drone, she infiltrated the senator's mansion, but the faint hum reached her husband's ever-alert ears. Without a second thought, he hurled a shuriken and took it down in one clean throw. The woman stared at her drone's sudden failure, completely baffled, not knowing it was her own husband who had shot it down. She glanced at the time. It was almost dinner. She quickly packed up and headed out. Meanwhile, the senator, rattled by the drone incident, ordered everyone to stay on high alert through the night. Her husband, though anxious about missing dinner, had no choice but to stay. The woman, feeling abandoned, was left with nothing but disappointment. That night, she placed divorce papers on the table and walked out. For days she ignored every message he sent. Just when he was on the verge of losing hope, danger struck the mansion. An intruder had broken in, and his teammates were no match. In the heat of the chase, he flung another shuriken, but to his shock, the intruder dodged it without even breaking a sweat.